What can I say to you?
I'm Michael Maynard, and I produce and make art and stuff.
You're Michelle Maynard?
Yes.
Who? Mitchell Maynard?
Mitchell Maynard. I'm Mitchell Maynard. No, seriously, I'm Manic Focus.
Jackal. I produce and I throw down banging sets in America, and England is doper.
You guys gotta introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
I am Jackal. I make
The real
weird ass beats. The real Jackal. Yeah. That's it.
John, Manic Focus.
I'm actually proud guys.
Yeah.
I'm Michael Maynard.
You're
Michael Maynard.
The Michael Maynard.
The
Representing Super Best Records. I think that, honestly, with whether you call it EDM or beat culture or whatever you want to call it, it's created a really cool scene that I see a lot of potential in, because you can kind of be a one-man team until you're ready to have representation of things and build yourself from scratch. And whereas, when I was growing up in the late 90s and trying to be in bands and things like that, it was like, you needed to be on a label to be taken seriously. Whereas now it's like, you can have a SoundCloud with 10 followers and someone can find you and be like, this is really great, and share it with their friends. And so in that sense, it's like, I think everybody has a sense of ownership in the artists that they...
The craziest things about today's music industry is that due to the internet, an act like Big Gigantic, who has zero label affiliation and is 100% independent, and distributes all their stuff online and just tours, they can make a fan base and sell out, with the help of awesome support, 5,000 tickets in Chicago, and not be on a label, and labels are awesome, but I think today especially labels have become something a lot more, they've become very special because there's a lot more of a homie thing. You don't need, traditionally you needed labels for money to not only record an album, but to distribute and to produce an album. Like manufacture hard copies of an album, and you need the money from the label to tour. But now, you don't need money for studio time because your studio's on your laptop. You don't need money for distribution because the distribution's on the internet. Labels are like new gangs.
It's all love. It's all love. At least in this scene, like for me, coming from like the hip hop world, like
so
getting
good.
signed is like the goal. Like, but now you look at cats who like sign and it's like, man, you fucked up, bro. You should not have signed with Warner or Columbia. It's like, I don't know, remaining independent is a smarter move these days, it seems like. So, I don't know, it's cool. Like, I've separated myself from the hip hop scene to work with people in this lane, and like, I don't know, just the attitude towards music and collaboration is so cool. There's not, people are competitive in the sense that they're trying to push each other to get better, and you need that for sure, but I don't know, it's not competitive like, fuck you, bro, like, you're gonna steal my fan base, like, it's like not like that at all, so, I don't know.
I got some shit, like, it's like Neptune's Beats meets EDM, and I'm trying to work with some big rappers.
The other thing too, like, the reason that I gravitated towards this scene is like, everyone of our generation grew up on hip hop. Like, all y'all are producers who started probably with hip hop production, or to some degree, but I know you fuck with hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I know you used to rap, I know you used to make beats, like, been making beats, so like, for me, when I'm, as a rapper, looking for beats, it's like y'all have the most juiced up beats that a rapper could ever want to rap on, It's like, you're not just making like a beat for someone to spit on, it's like a production, it's musical.
And it's cool to see that kind of crossover, because I've showed some Mohawk Soul beats to my friends who are even in the scene, like, it's like some of them are jarred by it, And to see something like that get an opportunity to be like a part of this kind of passion project that's not a typical album, it's cool to see,
The ability to like make any track, make anything and throw it online, and anybody can hear it. Like, those connections can be made because of this digital distribution realm. it's like a dream. These collabs that come together, you know, like even just you know these guys, like you know the fact that we're all sitting on the couch together and we all you know do our own thing. Like if it wasn't for this, you know, the current state of the scene of being able to distribute and produce at home and distribute online, like none of this is possible.
It's on right now though.
Oh,
gigs, 3D.
not
We
like
can stop.
Joe, my cup's empty.
My cup's kind of full. I'm dropping an album called Space Jazz with some really cool features. It's a really cool album. It's definitely a little bit softer on the ears than the normal hard-hitting drums and stuff that the genre I'm in is known for, but I'm excited about it.
I'm working on a bunch of different stuff. Nothing like that has a drop date or anything yet, but me and Manic Focus have an EP that we're working on. Me and my drummer Kofresi have an EP that we're working on. And I got my own project that I have no idea when it'll be done, but I'm kind of like stacking tracks for it right now with all my idols, so it's dope. But it's far from being done, so that's where I'm at.
I'm kind of like Prob. We got an EP going on. Got some minute tracks in the barrel that we're gonna like smooth out.
And more.
And many more. Homies Break Science got some Manic Science tracks as well. And a new album that I guess I'm always cranking on.
Yeah.
We're all always making music.
Yeah, I got some shit that you never imagined.
I love it.
I don't think you need to say anything else.
Just wait till you fucking hear it.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
gonna blow your mind.
My name's Jack London, makes some great music. So, and told with that, that's like the best, you know.
Cut.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say about that.